Absolutely beaming over. I've done not one tree, not two, but five.
Oh my
And I'm going
gosh.
to show everybody, exactly. I'm going to show everybody some great tips on their holiday decor and hopefully take some holiday stress away. So our photo tree, this is one of my favorites to do. It is the most simple. It is actually the most interactive for the whole family and everybody you love. And I love decorating with photos. Talk about capturing the moment, right? How cool is this?
That's really cool. I
That's
like that.
awesome.
Absolutely. So what you see is you got 4 different types of photos here. So I went ahead and I took a traditional photo out of frames. This is actually my grandmother. And we went ahead and I put most of my family members on the tree. So you can start off with pictures that you have actually in your frames. And the second and third are instant photos. So you know how instant photos now, the Polaroids, there we see Aaron-y, and we have the mini and the regular size Polaroids.
That's really
Very
cool.
cool.
Right? And Polaroids, you know, it's the thing now. It's the rage. They were really big when I was a kid. Now everybody has an instant camera.
Yeah.
But just in case you don't, you can also print some photos. So from my phone, I printed a few photos and I had them printed and I cut them and I put them on the tree. So you're not even locked in to the Polaroid, right? So how cool. You can decorate the whole tree in photos. And there's a couple of other things here. So when we didn't have as a kid is when you buy the film for the Polaroid cameras, we didn't have a choice of color for the border. So now you have black, gold, white, and they even sell multicolor frames. So I'm thinking, if you're going to trick out a tree with photos, how great to do blues and greens and reds and orange. So much fun, right?
What a conversation piece there, right?
That's really cool.
Looking,
no, I like
everyone's
that.
looking to see if they're on the tree. Do you have a picture of me on your tree?
Think about,
where's Tamsin? You got Aaron and then where's the where's Tamsin, huh?
Oh, right.
Well, you know, so we got to take a selfie together when you're in the studio for sure, right?
All right.
But think about all the joy this brings, right? You see all these memories.
Great. That's great.
Exactly.
Okay, you have a bunch of trees, so I don't want to miss any.
I do. So if you're leaning into more holiday traditional decor, nothing does that better than green and red.
Yeah.
Check this out. So
Beautiful.
this traditional tree is my partner's favorite, absolutely favorite. It's the first one to go up every year. It's decorated with all our vintage ornaments that we've gotten from all over the place and some thrift shop finds in there as well. And then these thrift shop pieces, which I love, are the sleigh and the rocking horse I actually picked up down the street in a city thrift shop for almost nothing. So being cost conscious here this time of year, right?
That is great.
All right, so you have an idea of you are Mr. Repurpose. That's your new nickname for me.
Yes.
That's my thing.
How do you repurpose the tree?
I've always wanted to do a black Christmas tree. Have you ever seen a black Christmas tree?
No.
How cool is this?
No.
Right? But
I
it
like
originally was a green and white tree that I pulled out of a box. I'm like, you know, I don't want to go buy another tree. I don't want to spend the money on it. I'm going to spray paint this one. So I sprayed it in MAC graffiti paint. And then did some of the bulbs that were originally silver and white. I did those and sprayed them as well.
That is really cool.
That's cool.
Right? And think, you know, I want you to think,
paint, I guess.
think out of the box, right? You can definitely do like a bright orange, a yellow, a pink, just like the packages I did on the bottom.
So you have another tree, right? Do you have another one still?
I do.
No. Okay, another one.
But wait, there's more,
Definitely
But there's more. Classic and elegant. So I think that one's beautiful.
So this is an homage to my mother. She was the queen of frosted trees, and I had them all growing up. So I do this in homage to her. And every year, my partner and I go to Bergdorf's, and we get at least one ornament that kind of reminds me of her.
Yeah.
And this year, it's this ornament. How cool is that?
Nice. That's
really
great. That's so special. That is so special. Okay.
Okay, so before you go, you got to take us outside, show us what's going on.
I am going to. So this is my favorite. I've always wanted to do this tree since I'm literally like 2 years old. An upside down tree. Check this out.
That is really cool.
So this is actually the top, and that's the bottom of the tree. It's a 10-foot tree. Viewers at home don't have to do a 10-foot tree. They make smaller ones. They do small, like, stands these days. You can take a real tree or buy the kit. I love doing upside down because look how beautiful the ornaments hang when you do them upside down.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
How cool is that?
That is really cool. How fun.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
James, it's always good to see you and see how creative you are, and I'm not.
Absolutely. Well, I want to share with everybody and really empower people and inspire them to be creative during the holidays.
It's great.
You know,
It
whatever
really
you're
is.
connecting to is the positive vibe for the season.
Yeah, you're so right. It's wonderful. Wonderful.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Well, happy holidays to you. It's
Same
so
to
good
you.
to see you as always. And if
You as well.
Yeah, and if viewers want to see more of James Decor, check him out on Instagram at James Stanley NY.